All right. So what is one of the biggest things you walked away from when it comes to your education outside of, the bachelor's degree? What's one thing that you remember grabbing a hold of and you still carrying it with you till this day?
That's good. So like I said, when I got to Manna University, I was ultimately did not know who I was. And I heard from the Lord, but I really didn't fully understand who he was. And I was stuck in legalism. So coming to Manna University, doing an internship with Manna Church, I think just really helped clean up that legalism of like, this is not who I think the Lord is. This is not him. He's much better. He's much kinder. He's much just. And so I think that's something I've stuck with, is just knowing who I am and who he is a little bit more. Still learning that. You constantly learn that, but I think I've been able to hold on to that really.
Now do me a favor. Let's pretend that there are people who are watching.
Okay.
Who don't know what it means to be stuck in legalism and the aspect of what you're talking about. Can you just give a brief synopsis on what that looked like for you?
Yeah, so what it looked like was a constant, I think, anxiety when it came to, well, if I have to read my Bible at 8 o'clock in the morning on the dot. I have to make sure I'm highlighting. I have to make sure I'm underlining. But I also have to make sure I'm doing this and this. And I have to pray, because if I don't pray, the Lord's not going to love me enough. Or if I don't do this, if I skip a day, he's going to be super angry with me. And that was just my mindset of like, there was this mean God, that he was mean, he wasn't kind, and that if I didn't act a way that I was supposed to act, I was going to hell. That's what I constantly thought as a child. I remember being like, I would sin. And then I remember being like 13, sinning, and then be like, okay, I can't sleep in my bed tonight. I have to read my devotional all the way through on the ground.
Wow.
Because I thought if that's the only way to make it better, which sounds like very much, you might want to take this out, but like Catholicism in a sense of like, if I don't do these rituals, then I'm not going to go to heaven. I'm not going to be worthy enough. So